Okay, yeah, yeah. Then I hit that, okay, yeah, yeah. Then I hit that, cause I ain't like it. Okay, yeah, yeah. Then I hit that, yeah, yeah. Then I hit that, yeah. Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is...
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Watch one. 51's Mike. Mike's 15. Watch the out. Watch the out. Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51.
Mahomes now on first down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Travis Kelce.
For the Texans here, you wonder just how long it's going to take to get over the loss to the Chiefs in the postseason last year. In the divisional round, the Texans had a 24-0 lead on the road. Normally, you'd consider that ball game, but not when Patrick Mahomes is on the other side of the field, as those Chiefs rallied back to win one of 3 times in those playoffs where they trailed by double digits and came back to get the victory. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Let's go. Mike, 43, 15.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
For a Kansas City
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Watch 14. Single.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Edwards-Helaire out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. 31 yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Their own 29-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
He'll throw from the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Watson. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
21-yard line.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Defense, let's go.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He's got Watkins on the out route. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. From the 2, here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Ball carrier.
Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get...
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there, with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. A 1-yard run on 1st down, another one on 2nd. It might not do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets them 6 points.
And at contract time, you want to show touchdowns scored way more than you want to show yards per carry.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
The throwaway.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Hey, 31. Mike, I'm coming. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. It's our time. It's our time, guys. Hey, alert.
On 2nd and 10, Watson looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the return will stop right around the 25. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game, and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
On the keeper.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 50. Hey, alert. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
Now Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Show an 8. Show an 8. Hey, alert.
From the gun, here's Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks.
Watson's pass.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
And the key number on that play, 3.
Houston.
3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out.
Reset. Check 18. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. 59. 59. Check.
On 1st down, Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Hot. Motion. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. 59. Check the outs.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson is going to fire one deep over them. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Houston.
Watson's pass.
Josh Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have cut it to within a score.
For the extra point.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
5-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
At the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a 1st down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Chiefs 10, Texans 7.
Here we go. 51's Mike. Mike's 51. Let's go.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook, and I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
Gain of 15.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Watch the curls. 44's the Mike. 44's the Mike. Watch the pass. Watch the 31.
A shotgun snap for Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
A gain of 22
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Out of the gun, Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st down, Houston.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46.
He's checking. Crank four.
To the air yet again, Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off around the 27.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
15. 55 to Mike.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Taken down.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Hey, check Mike. Hey, color. Watching you 5.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Banjo.
Here comes Edwards-Helaire on the toss right. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
1st and 10 at the 47.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
15. Attack.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Bring it up.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And going deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Let him know.
He'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. It's good to make it 17-7.
Is good. Makes the score Chiefs 17, Texans 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, throw complete right side to Cooks. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
First down, Houston.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Let's go, Mike. 50. Hey, no timeout. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Here we go.
From the gun, Watson. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
Watson sacked.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
To Alvin Kamara.
Get him, boys.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
47, 19, 44. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check. Hey, 59. Hey, 54. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get this. 54 is down. He's coming. Mike, check.
Pick it up.
Hey,
Pick it up.
44 is the Mike. 44 is the Mike.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Alvin Kamara. Incomplete.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Let me breathe for a minute, man.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Here we go. 26. 53's the Mike.
Faking the give. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
To throw is Watson. Incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Mike's Fofo. Hey, I'm coming. 55. 44 is the Mike. 44 is Mike. Check. Come off the ball hard. Hey, 31. Mike. 44 is the Mike.
Operating from the gun, Watson. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And the Texans
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line.
64.
Again, it's Watson. Flush to his right. And this one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Throwing again is Watson. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Mike 44. Hey, watch the slant. Check 3. Check 54. Hey, 24. Bofo's and Mike.
Watson looks to throw again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down.
1st down, Houston.
We're set. Ready, T. Check. Alert.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
On the carry.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Gosh, when you've got Deshaun Watson, Charles, executing a run-pass option, that puts the defense in a tough spot, does it not?
It does, and what I liked is that you called me this week, watching your own video, your own tape, and you said, I think the runner's going to pop a few this week because of what we've seen from Deshaun Watson. His ability to get to the corner, that's where the focus will go.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. To throw again, Watson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Let's go right here now. Yellow.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Single. Single on the slide. Hey, guys, I got 15. 15's mine. I'm taking them. Tight, tight. What?
Hey, Sunday.
Check. Fresno.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
The ball carrier.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Man out. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Hey.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Flushed out right. He is going to find Hill here. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackle.
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first.
The Chiefs take over.
They have, by the way, gone to the third quarter now at Ford Field in Detroit. And the Packers adding to their totals there and their lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Motion. Hey, 43.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Watch the screen.
From the 45 on second down, Mahomes looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
The tackle there by Mark Barron.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
49, check 49.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Easy. Here we go.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Helaire, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
The Chiefs on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, check 24. 15.
Mike 51. Mike.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Single. Watch 88. Watch 88. Watch tight. Watch 55. Tight end right. No. Off.
After the interception, here's Watson. being chased out left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
For the set. 19. 53. Mike. Hey, here I come.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Open man is Cooks. He's got it.
Watson's
touchdown,
pass
Texans.
to Brandon Cooks.
Brandon
Touchdown,
Cooks
Houston.
with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
His kick
And he
is
puts
good.
it through.
That ties the game at 17.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
30, the ball
Tough
carrier.
day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes out to his left. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
43, 10, under 10, 10. Check 26, check 26.
Check 13. Check 13.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down and 4.
Mike 55, Mike 55. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
50-yard attempt.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And a costly one there, as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over.
53's the Mike. 53, check 53.
Watson now to throw. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Duke Johnson.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
On the tackle. A gain of 5. And the Texans first down.
Now it's Watson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Houston.
What's that? 18! 53, Mike.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
54!
SOS.
Check it. Line up.
A first down carry here for Johnson. Down right around the 25.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
At the 25-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike.
Now Watson.
Let's go. Tighten up.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now they get the timeout.
Complete.
It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.